Alright, we're uploaded to cloud. Let's go. Alright. Let's go see our final boss then. Because I'm too giddy about it. I don't want to just waste time grinding. And we can do the super boss after. Hang on, I got a response for a comment. Alright. Let's go see our final boss. Ooh. In we go. Life ahead, slug ahead, sadness. Touch the gold light. Ooh. And then once we beat the final boss, so I'll get the other endings off screen, but then I will do a lot of grinding off screen as well, and we will come back just to take on Madam. Because that's all that's really left. Oh, is this the brother we've been hearing about so much? Oh! Oh, is this the game's main theme? Just with more, like, added to it. Oh, I always love it when games do that. The final boss theme is the game's main theme, but like remixed of some form. Alright. Radagon of the Golden Order. You know the drill, try and learn it a little bit first, we'll worry about the Mimic tier later. Ooh. Oh shit! That's kinda cool. It's like, nah bitch, have it. That's cool. That's gonna make magic builds a little bit more nervous because you can catch some of your spells. I imagine some of the crazier shit you can't, but like anything that's kind of small to medium size, you'll catch. Oh yeah, there's like the big final boss guy. It's basically got the equivalent of a hammer. Ooh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. I don't know if he goes firing fucking lightning like he's Gwyn. Standard affair, I suppose, for a a Dark Souls-esque final boss that he has like a fucking lightning bolt he can shoot. Right, we gotta go straight in, or do we have to watch that cutscene again? Well, you would watch the whole cutscene again. I have like no defense. Hang on. Oh, okay, that sends me flying. This motherfucker is straight up has like the Gwyn shit. You can probably parry this dude. Hang on. That's a grab if I've ever seen it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's get our boy in. Let's not get our mimics here in. Let's get our boy. Since, you know, we spent so much time upgrading him as well, and we can see what happens. But just to have someone extra. Expect the experimental stage of this. Okay, you can skip that a lot earlier than it seems. The moment your HUD vanishes, you can skip. Oh! So grab again. You can kind of like swindle his body to get around that, it seems. Safety heal. Oh, he can teleport as well. Oh, nice. Oh no, you have to wait for him to actually get up to be able to counter him. Okay, his teleporting straight up hurts. Oh wow, it's the symbol of the Elden Ring. That's kind of clever. That's kind of cool. Oh. Oh wow, you did come back to me. I was trying to spot what was going on. Got ya. Right, that's probably not it. Almost I'm willing to guarantee it's not it. Let's see what's next. Let's see what phase 2 is. Oh, it's the first part of the game's main theme. The piano bit. We're actually going to get to hear that properly now. Wow. This game's fucking beautiful, man. And of course this thing has a sword. Why wouldn't it? What are you? You're like the spirit of the tree or something? Like the last remains before it truly burns? Or are you another, like, sort of like the moon presence from Bloodborne, like a last glimmer of the great history? God, the music. Whoa. Elden Beast. Oh, it clipped a little there for some reason. Oh, okay, we do okay damage to it. Where is it? Oh, it's like a sea creature almost. Oh, wow, this background. This is a final fight. Can I glint blade you? It's like we're shattering the beast. Whoa. I should probably get the fuck out of there. Oh, okay, you've got to work to get out of that. What's it doing? Oh, just like hold breath. Off it swims. Wait, it's like super holy. Oh, it's in its chest. I still got it, okay. The game gives you half a lifetime. I was going for the head since it lowered, but no, you still have to go for the scarring. Oh, it's coated its arm again. What the fuck's this shit? Get out of here. There we go. Oh, not this shit again. Oh, you have to, yeah, you have to play hopscotch to try and get out of that. That's kind of cool. Oh, this is this shit. Okay, just run. I was about to say, I'm amazed our buddy's still alive. He's just kind of been hanging around all this. Ah, get back here. Is it healing? Got you. Now, moment of truth, I guess. Can we just leave, or do we have to get our ending? The Elden Remembrance. God slain. We can't warp. I think you do have to pick your ending. Actually. Now we can warp. It's because there's no other way back here, is there? And let's see what it says. Get Rani in for that ending. Or touch it to get the Elden Ring ending. And then if we had like the cursed blood, we could get that. Okay. So where does this put us? The fractured marker. Let's summon Rani, we promise. Let's get our wife in. But it's good to know you can fight the final boss and then leave.
The battle is over, I see.
God, look what's left of the guy. So she's going to be the one to repair the ring then. With her hands.
I do solemnly swear to every living being and every living soul. Now cometh the age of the stars. 1,000-year voyage under the wisdom of the moon.
Ooh.
Here beginneth the chill night that encompasses all, reaching the great beyond. Into fear, doubt, and loneliness, as the path stretcheth into darkness.
Yeah, we're like, yeah, that's our queen. Let's see what she's made us. A beautiful moon.
Well then, shall we?
Let us. With
my fair consort eternal.
And off we go again to like face the stars, I suppose. Age of the Stars gold trophy unlocked. And that's Elden Ring! World created by Hideaki Miyazaki and George R.R. Martin. What a fucking phenomenal game. Ah, I have to give my final fucking thoughts. Holy hell. I love this game. I don't know if it's my personal favourite, because Bloodborne was my gateway to FromSoft's game and will always have a nostalgic part of it for me. But there's no denying that I think this is the best the team's ever made. I think that's the easiest way to put it. It might not be my personal favourite, but it's absolutely the best they've ever made. There's no denying, there's no second guessing. It is a fucking phenomenal game. There's only one thing left for me to do, and I will upload my, download my save, the one I put on the cloud, check out the other endings, and then at some point, we're gonna go fight her. I'll do a bit of grinding, get ourselves into a more comfortable position, and we'll just dedicate a stream to just taking her on. because she's a nightmare. I don't know how to handle Blood Lady. Her name keeps slipping my mind. But the world is super fucking fun to explore. The bosses, some of the late game bosses are genuinely some of the best bosses in the fucking franchise that From Software ever made. I loved Lich Dragon. I loved the Black Blade. I loved, when it was working, the Dragon Lord. The whole thing with Godfrey turning into Zangief was... Oh, you dragged that. Alright, John, all you missed is me beating the game. Essentially, the reason why this is a second stream is because I uploaded my save stream. Yeah. Well, this stream, they all get archived, so you can watch it back. Essentially, I uploaded my save to the cloud, which force ended the stream, so I could go do the other endings afterwards. But I got the ending with my wife Rani, where we let her restore the ring and like create a new world, and she turns around, reaches out her hand to us, and goes, "Well, shall we?" That sort of thing. But once this is all done and over, the only thing left is to take on that super boss, which I need to grind for. There's no two way about it. I can't take it on directly. She's still way too strong, even though we're like approaching level 150. She's like, no, I want to take her on at least like 165 kind of thing. Which I'll do, but I'll grind that off screen. And then it'll dedicate like one last stream, like session 10, and it'll just be me versus that super boss. But I love the soundtrack of this game. I love the late game bosses. Hell, some of the early game bosses were great fun. As much as I got a little frustrated at a point, Godric the Grafted was great fun to take on. The Queen of the Moon, even though we did her in one attempt, was really fun. Like, hell, Mimic Tier was fucking cool of a boss, even if they reused it. The Astel fights were cool. The Commander fights I weren't the biggest fan of. Whether it be O'Neill or Nile, both of them were kind of eh. The Crucible Knights can suck a dick. The Crucible Knights are like the only thing I probably don't like. I never looked forward to fighting those guys. They were like the kryptonite for me in a lot of ways. I think the only thing I'm a little not disappointed, but a bit like, is that we never really learned anything about the Godskins. Like, we learned glimmers, and we got an idea, but we never fought, like, a Godskin leader. We just fought, like, nobles and apostles. We never actually fought, like, something resembling the Godskins, or had, like, a unique crest line to, like, fighting a bunch of Godskins, or whatever. Like, that never came of anything. And additionally, there was, like, 3 buildings we found across the world that stores never opened. And I don't know if they're tied to a quest, or if I'm being more realistic, they're DLC. Oh, is there any voices I recognise? I doubt it, because they kind of got people from everywhere. The Fire Giant was great fun to fight, actually. Yeah, Godfrey Horaloo was really fun. The final boss was fucking phenomenal. God, look how like voice. I don't recognise any of these names. They really got people from here, there, and everywhere. Wow. I'll let this credits roll. Assuming they've learned their lesson. Back in the the glory days, it happened in Bloodborne. Dark Souls 1 and Bloodborne both forced you into a New Game Plus the moment you finished. Whilst Dark Souls 2, I think at launch it did, but they updated it out. And Dark Souls 3, both of them let you just continue after the credits rolled. It asked if you wanted to just continue or go into NG Plus. If it just says, do you want to continue, I'll see how that works. Because there might even just be an option to view the other endings. I doubt it, because of the way the trophy percentage is. I imagine the only way you're getting all the trophies, in any reasonable time is my strat of uploading it to cloud. But I'll do some exploring off screen. Now we are done with the game. Like I said, there'll be another stream where we take on the super boss. But now we're done, I am gonna take a couple days break to work on those Danganronpa videos. Because I've been letting them slide by me this entire project. Like, in all honesty, there is no excuse for the fact that I'm not straight up done. When I was plotting this out, I was planning to go straight from this into Ultra Despair Girls. But because I'm not done with V3, because I kept on playing this goddamn game, that's got slightly pushed back. So I need to get on that. There's no, like, justification for it. If you see, if I stream another game before the next Danganronpa video comes out, you get full credit to, like, bitch me out and be like, you fucking procrastinating moron, Robert, come on. You get my full permission to, like, just to call me a procrastinator and just be like, come on, Rob, you... If I live stream the super boss, that doesn't count. You don't get that. You don't get that right if it's me doing the super boss of this, because I'm gonna be like grinding it out. It's if I just start streaming a whole other game. It's like nah, and without uploading another video. Come on. But yeah, I think my personal favourite will always be Bloodborne because it's what introduced me to the series. To get back on track of talking about this, but I think this is their best work. I think the bar's been raised from Software. I think this is the best they've ever done. And I also think this has set a new standard for me personally of what I come to expect from open world games. Because it isn't a fucking checklist like a Ubisoft open world. It's not a glitchy mess. Well, we had a couple weird things, but only a couple, you know. Like a Bethesda open world. It's a fully fleshed out, expansive environment that seemed never ending at points. That always had new things around the corner. God, it's playing the final boss theme again in the background. It's such a beautiful fucking track. But this game really set the bar. And it's like, genuinely, my favourite thing is that it doesn't tell you anything. You just go follow your heart. You just go do what you want. I love that. It makes it so much more appealing. Like, it wasn't like we 5 seconds into a puzzle, the game goes, did you know? It's not, you know, there's a cave you pass by and the game goes, oh, maybe you missed it. Like, it's all on you. And I love that. I miss that from games when I was a kid. Of just figuring it all out yourself. It's what makes games so fun, is the satisfaction of figuring it out for yourself, you know? And this game perfected that. I find it hilarious that Ubisoft devs are taking to Twitter to bitch out this game because it's not their game that's successful. And it's like, firstly, you're a sore loser. And secondly, maybe this should be a testament that designing games your way isn't the only way. And this Americanization, which is what it is, of games must be the American developed way, the Ubisoft, EA, Activision way, is bullshit. And it's always been bullshit, because this game is living proof. This game is fucking phenomenal because it doesn't. Begin Journey 2, if you do start over, you can choose to begin Journey 2, or if you do not, no. So at the round table, you can choose to go from there. So if I go, hang on, assuming I can. No, it gets rid of it. Okay. So you're locked in. It's no, get your fucking ending. So that is what I was gonna do. Let's go see if we can turn these in. No, this way. Because I know what the ultimate expected plan is, so to speak. It's this, the Sacred Relic Sword, and it has an attack on it called Wave of Gold. I need 22 faith to use it, god damn it. But that is the ultimate grind of the game. You use Wave of Gold, and it, as it says, makes a giant wave of holy magic, and it travels near endlessly. And there's this one room, one area, where there's like a shit ton of enemies, so you just spawn in, whip it, sit at the grace once they're all dead, stand up, whip it, sit at the grace they're all dead, and you just get a shit ton of experience every time. So I'll buy it now. I can't, like I said, use it, unfortunately. Actually, I could, since I'm not saving this anyway, I could go get, reskilled. If I talk to her...
Art thou now?
The rebirth menu, you can spend love or tears to clear your levels and reassign from square one. This is re-sculpting. Balled up. Oh, that's changing this, got it. And we're doing all this. So where is that fucking sword of gold? Where are you? Wave of gold, wave of gold. It's Thundercloud. That's Malekith's. There it is. Can I not two-hand it? I can't. Interesting. Oh, I'm in a safe zone. That's why I can't do anything with it. And then the grind spot. You come here. You stand like here-ish. You unleash the beast. And then you wait. Well, if I had a lot more points in Faith, but this is the general gist. Yeah, if I had a lot more points in Faith, but that would be how it would work. And you just keep on whipping and whipping and whipping until you're satisfied. Hang on. I should have put like more into. Oh well. And then you just whip. But is that once you get powerful enough, like if you have enough in your faith, it will just kill them because you'll be powerful enough to do so, and then you just grind out your runes and call it quits. But I am going to leave because I think it's about time I wrap up and make sure I actually get my save from Cloud back, so I don't lose and get fucked, you know? I know this was a short second piece of the stream, but it was just the final boss and getting my ending, so I will wrap it up. Thanks for always joining me, and John, like I said, if I come back and I'm streaming another game before the next Dangan video's out, you get full disclosure, you get the full ability to kind of go, Rob, you're a moron, stop procrastinating the video. But I want to try and get that done, and like I said, also I'll grind off the super boss off screen and yada yada. But as a whole, thank you so much for this journey. I love this game, and I'm glad we reached the end of it, and I will see you in the next one. See you around.